This is on guns in schools, and it's coming from John DeStaso.
Thank you, Adam. Candidates, with kids back in school now across the state and the country, we'd like to know how you believe Congress and the federal government in general can keep schools safe from mass shootings. The president has proposed arming teachers, and just last Friday, Secretary of Education Betsy DeVos announced that she will not block states that want to use federal grants to purchase guns for schools. She said it should be a local decision. So, Mr. Edwards, we'll start with you, please.
Sure.
Do you agree with Secretary DeVos that it is okay to use federal funds for this purpose?
I do not. I'm in full support of the Second Amendment and people carrying their firearm with their own expense, their own time. I am deeply opposed to the federal government or state government providing the firearm and the training, because at that point we've expanded the role and scope of government. Teachers are government agents, and when teachers are armed by the government with government resources, that becomes a different animal altogether. If teachers want to carry on their own and taxpayers are removed from that process and proper waivers are signed, then I have no problem with that. My concern is growing and expanding the role of government.
So if I may just add, with or without federal funding, and you just made that clear, who, if anyone, do you believe should be armed in a school?
Well, I believe if an individual teacher wants to be armed, and that teacher is carrying a gun under the umbrella of John Doe as an individual person, absolutely, that's fine. I think if you remove the gun-free zones and you allow teachers to carry, as long as the government is not sanctioning that, not providing the training, not approving weapon systems and the firearms and the training, then I'm fine, because that extends the role and scope and power of government. It also puts taxpayers on the hook for liability reasons.
Croc TV.